The Sweetberry Catacombs is an endgame area accessed through the Morning Hollow after completing Lemo's quest. It is also my favorite area of the game. It has so many fun areas, weapons, and even bosses to find. But the only videos I see on it are 100 guides and 2 lore videos. I think the Catacombs deserve more love, and I'm here to prove why. So sit down, grab your lunch, and let's begin. Catacombs are a sprawling maze of tunnels and caves inside the Morning Hollow, filled with mutant zombies made of dead fruit folk infected by a disease called the Sweetberry blight. Interrupting a little, but this premise is cool as hell. Anyways, the zombies take one of 3 forms: twig faces, twig rives, and glutos. Twig faces and twig rives are very similar, sporting wooden claws, vines, and red berries on their face. Glutos are clusters of berries with arms on either side. These entities can be commonly found all over the Catacombs. 2 other uncommon enemies are meat creeps, coffins that the blight has grown exponentially large inside of, and clerics, figures in green robes that use pure magic to heal enemies and shoot you. They're only found in a few areas. The first main area is called the Silent Sanctuary. This area is much more open than the normal Catacombs, and has specialized twig faces armed with blow darts, rakes, and buckets. Because this section is so open, you may think to use your glider, but the ranged twig faces force you not to because they can and will snipe you out of the air. Once you get past them, you can find a boss, Grave Tree Lad, at the end. He's a tree lad from the Morning Hollow that has been afflicted by the blight. Grave Tree Lad has 2400 health, but uniquely is one of the only bosses to be able to regenerate his health. He can throw berries, launch bricks, charge at you, and envenomate himself to launch venom projectiles at you. He drops the Grave Tree, a cool maul weapon that I will get to covering in the weapons section. After defeating him, you are able to pull a lever to unlock the second area of the Catacombs, the jail. Do you want Pilgrimmed to be a horror game? Oh, here you go. The jail is a segment consisting of tight tunnels, numerous jail cells with coffins inside them, completely pitch-black lighting, and the Gluto Jailer. The Jailer is a large amalgamation of berries with arms, legs, and chains on their body. Prior to flipping the lever behind Grave Tree Lad, the cells will be locked by bars, and it is impossible to survive the Jailer, as said by Ploma, an NPC that disappears after the lever is pulled. You must find a sparkling coffin and open it to find a broken lever piece. Then place it on the broken lever to fix it and open the final door of the Catacombs. The Jailer is very loud, so you can listen to its rasping voice and rattling chains to gauge when you can make a break for it to the next room and open the coffins. In the jail, there are also twig faces, twig rives, meat creeps, and whatever other entities come out of the coffins you open. Overall, this combination makes for the scariest area in all of Pilgrammed. But after you fix the broken lever and pull it, you can then move on to the final boss of the Sweetberry Catacombs. Cata is a tall, red mass of blight with a cloak and a sizable 3000 health. I would personally rank it as one of the hardest bosses in all of Pilgrimmed. Cata has 2 phases and a laundry list of attacks for both. He can slash you, kick you, spin and dash at you, grab you and deal humongous damage, rip up the ground to launch venom, and even scream to summon twig rives. And that's all in the first phase. He has the coolest phase transition in all of Pilgrimmed, where he tears off his hand, rips out his bone, and uses it as a sword to kill you. With the sword, he slashes, he spins, he lunges, he leaps, and he throws berries at you. And his theme is absolutely fire. All these attacks hit hard, each dealing 60 damage or above. Cata attacks constantly and rarely gives openings to attack or heal. Beating him allows you to obtain either the Rot or the Noxious Mortar, a heavy weapon, and a gun. With that, the Sweetberry Catacombs are complete. Now it's time for the weapons, and there are tons. The Sweetberry Catacombs is home to many different weapons, some that I've already mentioned, like the Grave Tree. But instead of dissecting them like in the Tektite Arc video, I'm just going to give a brief overview of them and throw them on a tier list. The video is going to be long enough as it is. I will explain a unique feature to some weapons, and that is the gimmick of applying and bursting berries. Some attacks apply berries to enemies, and others are able to burst the berries, exploding them and inflicting poison onto the afflicted enemy. It's a cool and creative gimmick, and I think that fits the Catacombs well. All these weapons are cool, but some aren't very good. Conversely, some are great, but let's find out which is which. The Clark Tome drops from Clerics. It shoots yellow orbs that can rebound and lets you teleport forward, but it's just kind of mid, and there are a lot of better options for mages at this level. Twig Claws are from Twig Faces. It's a fighting style that can apply berries with its M1s and burst berries with its roll heavies. It's all around a decent weapon. Yes, Cata's arm is this low on the tier list, barely scraping into low A tier. Its third M1, second heavy swing, and technique can all apply and burst berries. It's very slow, but puts out decent damage if you can land it.
Yo, what's up?
The Cleaver drops from Gluttos. It is able to apply berries with its M1s and technique and burst with its heavy, which allows you to throw the Cleaver. Overall, a good weapon, and very fun to use. The Grave Tree is a maul that drops from Grave Tree Lad. It does not apply or burst berries. Its gimmick is that the heavy lets you coat the weapon in poison, allowing you to throw 4 venom projectiles with every attack and allowing access to a unique slam heavy while envenomated. It's a pretty cool and fun weapon to use. The Coffin Hilt is a sword dropping from meat creeps and rarely being able to be found in coffins. It's one of the only weapons that inflicts cursed fire, summoning projections of your sword that inflict cursed fire with every hit, but costs your HP to be used. It's a great option for glass cannoners. The Coffin Lock is a gun, the same attainment as the Coffin Hilt. It would be lower if not for its technique. It allows you to build up souls from every enemy you have killed, and using the technique lets you fire a large shot, inflicting cursed fire and firing cursed fire skulls that hone in on enemies, one for every soul collected. This pushes it up to be an actually good weapon worth using. The Noxious Mortar is amazing, being the only S tier weapon from the Catacombs. It is a gun that allows you to attach sticky bombs to enemies, then detonate them with a technique, which can do massive damage if used right. The mortar can also be used to trap, especially because the detonation deals 150% more damage if it has been on the ground for over 5 seconds. It can also be used to rocket jump, which is cool as hell. It definitely deserves the rank of S tier. Time for the part of the video where I say random facts about the Catacombs. Here we go. Catacombs have their own type of flower, called the Pure Blue. They are commonly found in the Silent Sanctuary and reduce venom damage when placed into a potion. The Catacombs have a special quest given by an old tree lad in the Morning Hollow. It requires you to collect 9 seeds across the Catacombs. Doing so awards you with the tree piece, a cool support element. Invisibility potions were originally unable to be used in the Catacombs, but now just ticks down 3 times every second. Kai Guy was able to be led into the Catacombs shortly after the release, and clerics could actually heal him. In the Silent Sanctuary, there's a secret room with 2 clerics that allows you to get the Sprightly Rose from a chest. The Sprightly Rose reduces player damage but increases status effect damage. Lemo's Quest, the quest you would normally use to get to the Catacombs, can be skipped by climbing claws, getting multiple jumps, or using the glider. A hole with a mysterious purple light can be seen in the room with the lever behind Grave Tree Lad. It's probably the junk bits. Twig Faces can actually walk into roll-only areas like the small Pure Bloom room. And finally, the Sweetberry Blight appeared by a Chaos Essence coming into contact with the Sweetberry fruit. This started off the Blight infection. Whew, that was a lot of random facts. The video would be over by now, but I have one last reason to share it with you that is personal to me. The Catacombs are my favorite parts of the game for a lot of reasons. The items, the bosses, the overall design. But there is, as I've said, a personal component, going back to when I first played through it. So let's travel back to 2024. Me and my best friend were originally really into Pilgrammed in early 2024, before we picked it back up again this year. It's this guy. He's the friend. Go subscribe to him. In February, we'd made it to the Sweetberry Catacombs, and it was really fun. I have fond memories of playing with him, and especially beating Cata. I don't have the original recordings, obviously, but it was really fun just to play the update with him and explore all the secrets. If you're watching this, Blue, thanks for playing with me. Anyways, this video is long enough already, and I'm tired of editing it, so time for an outro. So I guess that's why I love the Sweetberry Catacombs. The enemies, the weapons, the bosses, and a little bit of a personal story. And I hope you see in it, this place, what I see in it. Because it's truly an amazing part of Pilgrammed. So go out there, get a friend if you can, and explore the depths of the catacombs. But most importantly, have fun. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it was good. I worked for like 3 days on this thing. I got a new mic, so the recording quality should be better. Again, thanks so much for watching, and have a nice day, night, afternoon, or whatever time you're in. Bye!